Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Just Banning It. The question is, we're all done, but we're done with South Australia and we're heading west into WA, which has taken us over 3 years to get to because of well-known circumstances. But we just stopped here in Streaky Bay and just to get a few essentials, and now we're going to head and do our hour drive to a place. Now, we haven't been further than Palubi Beach, so we're going to Point Brown for a couple nights there. We've been given a hot tip of some fishing around the area, so Jason and I thought, why not go there, park up for 2 nights and possibly even get the boat off. Now, I believe there's a bit of beach fishing available there, and like I said, hot tips being sent to me about some fishing where we can get the boating, so I'm pretty keen to do it, so let's go. Well, we've turned on to Point Brown Road, and the road's got a bit how you going. So I'm doing the right thing. I'm letting some air out the tyres. I've dropped it pretty much the same as what we did up in Cape. So 20 on the front of the car, 28 on the back of the car, and 20 all round on the van, just to stop that shaking. Also, I let the air out of the bags on the cruiser, because they reckon that you shouldn't tow on these type of roads with air in your airbags in the car. So they down. We're almost ready to go. You can hear it. It's going. Almost there. So yeah, as you can see, coming out, the corrugations are also pretty bad. But I don't know how much worse it's going to get on the road going forward. See ya, Jason. See you, mate. We've still got 15 k's to go, so we thought it was worth doing. Well, we're going. Got some air out the tyres, and already I can feel the difference. So it just pays to just do the right thing, take some time, and let your hair down if you feel that you should. So going over the corrugations now, and it's way better than it was before. So. Well, we've arrived, guys, at Point Brown. What an absolute top spot. What is for tea tonight, dear?
Steak, loaded chips and salad.
Ooh, now we've done this before, and the Trabuzis have asked us to provide, and we will provide. So they've actually decided to come to WA with us now for 3 or 4 weeks. So that's on the plans for this weekend, is to cross the old iconic Nullarbor. But guys, what an epic spot. Dinner was fabulous, wasn't it, dear?
It was delicious.
But guys, we're at Point Brown. We've never been here, so the furthest we've been is Palubi Beach, which was last year. So everything from here onwards is all brand new to us. It's new ground, ventured, and hopefully, whole thumbs, tomorrow the weather stays the same and we're going to get the boat off and fish this little bay here. Now, to get the boat off, we've just got to pop onto the beach, which is not a drama, because we're just going to take the boat straight down and drop it in. Bobby, excuse me, Bob. Bobby, mate.
It's got a bottle.
He doesn't know if he wants the bottle or the vacuum.
It's all front of this.
Hey? Hey, mate? Boy, Bobby. Righty, here we go. Waste no time. Here's the good weather. Launched the tinny. Have a look at this. Just in this bay. This looks to go. So let's get this boat out, see if we can get some whiting and some squid is the go.
Do you miss me at all? Do you think about the things we used to do? No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all.
Righto, move spots, come up to tuck in a bit closer, because she's a bit swelly out there, and we found a really good sandy spot, we hope, just over here, so we're much closer to the land now. Yeah, look at that. Well, let's stop dribbling and get rotting.
Good morning. Thought I'd find you here.
Hey, tell you what, there's a lot of excitement in camp today. Why?
We're going WA!
Well, I can talk for myself. I'm super excited. Oh, shoot.
Careful. Watch out.
It's about 25:07 in the morning. It's Friday morning, and Point Brown's been good, but unfortunately we didn't catch any fish yesterday. It was a bit of a
3 little ones.
I was a bit grumpy when I came off the boat.
No keepers.
A bit grumpy when I come off the boat though. But anyway.
Don't forget to close this.
Close the gas. We've got to get out of Point Brown now. It's 22 k's of this corrugated road. So tyres are down. So we're going to try and get out to the bitumen. Then stop, put some air in the tyres and the caravan, and then try and get into Ceduna. Find somewhere to park up and get some stuff done in Ceduna. And then look for a camp tonight, just about an hour outside Ceduna, I think, so go. And then obviously tomorrow. WA. But let's wrap this up. Let's get out of here. It's a bit of a maze of roads in here, but
it's a beautiful spot.
Yeah, look at this morning. Oh, beautiful.
What a way to wake up.
Oh. All right, let's do it, lovey. Here we go, back on the pitching.
Alright, it's not too bad, a little corrugated, and lots of kangaroos.
Lots of kangaroos, and you just got to get on top of the corrugations, so I find it a lot smoother if you get on top of the corrugations and trying to go too slow, you know what I mean? Right.
Yep.
Anyway, we've got 8 tyres to blow up now, so we're going to go back up to our temps and then head into Ceduna, I think. But come around this way.
Coffee! Coffee!
This is the good thing about having the system all set up, because, you know, dual air tank makes it quicker with a 5 litre tank. So I've done 1 tyre, I've got 7 to go. And yeah.
Oh, you're moving around a lot. I'm trying to follow you on the camera.
Sorry.
You're like up, you're down.
Alright, sorry about that, darling.
If you could just, you know, slow down your movements a little bit, otherwise everyone will feel sick.
So if you're wondering, I run the front tyres at 42 PSI, I run the rear of the car at 55 PSI, and I run the van at 60 PSI when we're driving on the bitumen. Those are the pressures that have been recommended to us, and that's what we've been running in this setup for the last, just almost a year now. Well guys, we've just pulled into Ceduna this morning, and we've been on some pretty bad dirt roads, and we do get a lot of questions or comments saying, how do we keep our rig so nice and clean all the time? Well, we take these opportunities behind me when they're available, and there's a nice big car and truck wash coming into Ceduna. So I'm already through, waiting for Jason and to finish up on his, and then we're going to try and find somewhere in Ceduna to park up for the day, or not for the day, for the morning really, so you can just jump online and start working. A couple of little things we need to get done in Ceduna. Obviously we don't want to be buying any fruit and veg, so we've got to go through that as well, like we mentioned. So I've got to go through the fridge. To be honest with you, I don't even know what I've got to throw out, so I'm going to have to look on the line if there's a list of stuff that you know, that tells us what we can and what we can't take through to WA. But she's looking alright. I mean, she's nice. I didn't really brush it or anything, but you know, she's looking clean. Okay, so we've pulled up into Ceduna. After washing the car, we've managed to park up, just swing this around for you, on the Esplanade. There's plenty of parking here, and just sort of literally you can just walk into town to the Foodland, Bottle-O. Got to have your driver's license for the Bottle-O, and also got a very, very good camping shop. So if you're coming this way or coming the other way and you're looking for tablets for the toilet or anything like that, great camping shop in town. Actually, like one of the best I've seen in a long time. So here we are, we've got all our supplies. Down the road is a dump point, and it's a place apparently to top up with water, but it looks like you need to put coins in. So alright, so here we are, not even 5 minutes from where we last spoke is water. Look at the sign. I'm not quite sure how this all works, but you got to have $1 coins. Come around this way, accepts $1 coins. I don't know how many litres of water it gets here. 150 litres of water available within 20 minutes of depositing the coin. There you go. So that's how much you get. We must probably only going to do $1 because I think we're half full. And there's the big rig. Jason's going to get some water as well, and then apparently not too far down the way here is the dump point, and that's actually the road to Perth. And styling a new hat, what do you think? We've actually never seen a signboard that says Perth, so it's starting to hit home that we're going to WA. Literally 100 meters down the road from the water joint heading out of Ceduna towards Perth, you come across a BP OTR and the dump point, past the truck fill-up station, and here it is right here. I've done the dump point. I've left Jason back there to get some water. So the thing about the water filling station is you can't fill 2 vans at once there, and the trucks get priority because obviously they're on the clock. So fortunately, when we were in the line, the truck guys seem to be quite generous over there, because I only had to put 100 litres of water in, so there was actually 2 trucks behind the truck filling up, and he said to me, quickly fill up your van, and then he'll go, and then hopefully they'll just bounce like that. But yeah, just if you're coming through and you want water, just be prepared to wait a little bit. We don't know why they installed that machine that you can only fill 1, so the trucks can't fill on one line, and say caravans and campers fill on another line. So bit of a pity, but anyway, we managed to get water, and apparently the guy there said the next water point is Norseman. So that's 1,200 k's away from Ceduna. So we had to get water.
Passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can't find myself.
Creeping closer to WA. I can't believe we've made it this far.
We are pulling in to Penong.
Penong. This is how we know that. It's a building that says Penong.
There's apparently some windmill, like a windmill museum of some sort, if that's what you want to call it. There they are. There.
Turn right, turn right.
No, turn right. Hang on, 2 seconds. Hang on, 2 seconds. Turn right here.
Well, there's Penong Hotel. I just saw the cold beer sign.
There. It's called the Nullarbor Links Golf Course Windmills.
Nullarbor Links Golf. You don't have a golf club.
Damn it, don't have a club.
How are you going to play golf without a club?
I don't know, I have to look for one.
When are you planning on looking for a golf club?
Find one. Tell you what, it's very dry out here.
It is dry.
Oh, look at this. What do we got? What do we got?
How cool is this?
I found my way, I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way, I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way.
Tell you what,
It's a nice, neat little park.
after today's mission, it's brought on a bit of a thirst, isn't it?
No, we're always thirsty, let's be honest.
I found these at the Macdonnell in Ceduna. I thought,
Never had them before, so we'll give it a crack.
after we checked out the windmills, which is just over there, alright, we saw in the back corner, caravan park.
I can't remember the name of the town though.
Oh,
You can't remember either, can you? We'll have to drop it in.
we'll have to drop it in below. But anyway, we pulled in here,
Forgotten the name.
and you can see it's very dry the further west we go.
Very dry, but
No
it's
grass.
very neat. They've got a beautiful camp kitchen just over there, and they've got a laundry just through there with ablutions that are immaculately and spotlessly clean. I think, what did you say it was? $34?
$34 for 2 adults for power and water. Now the problem is, like we stood in that queue by that water point in Ceduna for over like an hour
We didn't need to.
and went to the dump point and mucked about in Ceduna for a bit, and we didn't need to because we were told
It's the last water.
there was no water until Norseman, but 70 k's down the road, the caravan park, we got water.
I'm over at the camp kitchen, and it is a stunning little setup. I'll just turn the camera on and you can have a look. So TV, table and a couple of chairs, and then just the kitchen on the far side. So you've got fridge, microwave, oven, and a couple of electric plates to cook on. And that's the park up behind us. And those are the windmills in the far distance.
Righto, good morning guys.
Good morning!
We have left Penong, well we're leaving Penong.
We're leaving Penong, now that we know what it's called.
Unfortunately last night we had a lot planned to film, but one of our fellow travellers that we know had a little bit of an incident in Ceduna, so we had to jump in a car last night and head over back to Ceduna, try and help them. We managed to get them back on the road, so that's a good thing, and we only got back to the van at about 9:15.
Yep, it was a late one for you guys.
So unfortunately, you know, when help is needed, you gotta do what you gotta do, and I hope someone would do that for us too. So
Definitely when you're traveling, it's one of the biggest things about traveling is when you do find yourself in a situation, you really, it makes all the difference.
and what made it pretty hard is that it was pretty late on a Friday evening, and there was no one really to the mechanic shops and that wouldn't want to help. So anyway, we got it going. So we're up this morning, we're heading back out, we're going to a place. Now the talk is that it's not pink, but
And that's because apparently it hasn't rained enough this year. It hasn't been wet enough or
something
hot
to do with
enough
that.
for the algae to grow, and it's the algae that makes it pink.
Yeah.
Yep.
But we're going to Lake Macdonnell.
Yee!
And it's only about 15 kilometers sort of outside Penong. So Jason and Lisa have already done it, so they're just hanging back.
And on a dirt road, so...
On a dirt road, yeah.
A little bit, very pretty though.
But we've just washed the whole caravan, but hey.
Dust is inevitable.
And another thing that's happened this morning, it's pretty misty.
Yep, look at that.
So they reckon because it's misty, it's going to be quite a warmish day, which is pretty cool. But this is our time to do Lake Macdonnell, and it's not something we can just turn around and come back.
I go straight from the bank, gassing up the tank, cranking up the radio, playing old Hank. It ain't that long till I'm back at the pond. I'm pulling up the truck down at the dock. It's time to do some cruising, baby, get a little stuck. It's a Saturday joyride, Percy Beast is the spot to take the blues away. We're on a boat, we're feeling fine, drinking Tennessee whiskey, a big blue sky. We're going up, we're coming down.
Well, guys, what Lake Macdonnell? It's not pink, but look at the salt. March flies, man.
You always manage to find the marsh flies, my love.
They are thick here. Well, this stuff is, it's a pity, but there's absolutely like no wind here today. But it is absolutely like a specky spot. Like, we don't get to do this, well, what we know of around the, like, we've never been able to do such a thing when you're driving down a road. Sort of got a salt pan on the one side and sort of the ocean, I think, on the left side of us.
We all get to dance and I get to chancing, kissing that country girl, romancing, a whole lot of love bumping out of the box. Yeah, we're on a boat, we're feeling fine, drinking Tennessee whiskey, a big blue sky. We're going up, we're coming down. Here's the feeling, alright, it's a hell of a time. We're on a boat, we're killing time in our own honky tonk, meet the big blue sky. We live it up, we got it down. Here's the feeling, alright, it's a hell of a time. And I'm falling for a small town girl, so kiss me, darling, rock my world.
It's a travel day, so there'll be a lot of recording in the car today.
I'll tell you what, I'm doing something very sneaky. You know, the old cruiser is a bit heavy on the fuel, and we don't have a long range tank, right? So our good friends Jason and Lisa, Jason woke up and said, mate, I'll sit in front today, tuck up behind me. So I'm feeding a bit of the big rig in front of us.
Woo!
Now, don't worry, I know that there's a lot of trucks on this road. We're on channel 40. If I spot a truck in my reviews, I will back off and do the right thing so you can come around all of us. But at the moment, there's nothing behind us. Not much ready to do along here. I'm just going to foot top the diesel. We put diesel in Penong. $2.01 a litre. Not bad.
75 k's to the next town.
Apparently, so what I've said to Jason, for every little town that we can just top the diesel up with, because I don't have that long range tank, I think we just have to take that advantage and just top it up, even if it's 75 k's. And so if we do get a very long run, you know, we've got that back up. And I do have 20 litres of diesel in the jerry can on the back of the van. So
But you have checked the fuel app.
I checked the fuel app. There's pretty much fuel all the way. We don't know if they've got fuel or not. So that's something, unfortunately, we'll only realise once we get to these little towns. You know, I don't know how often they get fuel out of here, but a lot of vans going west, a lot of vans coming east. But man, I'm super excited because why? Tonight we are camping on the cliffs.
Yes, we are. So
And
this is where you actually wanted to spend your birthday, isn't it?
This is where I want to spend my 40th, but you know what? I don't really care. We're still going to do it. And now I've looked at Willie weather. Today is an absolute ripper of a day all the way. I've checked the weather at the border village, I think it's called, and apparently Bunda Cliffs is pretty close to that. There is barely no wind today, all day. Now I know it can change, and I know what you're going to say. It does start blowing up in the middle of the night. So, I reckon we get there. We got ribs. We've got garlic bread. We've got...
No vegetables and no fruit, because you're not allowed that.
No, well, until the border we are. I think there's a salad that we got to eat before we cross the border. Tonight, we've got cold beer. We've got cold margarita. Passion fruit margarita.
Passion fruit margarita.
I tell you what, it's a holding thumbs. We're going to have an absolute spectacular evening on it. Hey? Yeah! I believe this is the start of the Nullarbor, but not the 90 miles straight, the actual Nullarbor Road, I believe. And it says eastern end of treeless plain, and you can look around. It is absolutely barren here. Nothing, and it's like 34 degrees. Nice temperature actually. But yeah, I'm pretty excited, eh? This is it.
At the Nullarbor Roadhouse.
Yes, baby.
Yeah, what are you on there?
I don't know, what do you get? What do you got?
Bacon, an egg and bacon burger.
Roll, burger.
No garnish. And just some good old chips.
Beautiful. So you got me some stickers. I do collect stickers.
And Bob's out just having a drink of water.
It's hot. It's hot out here.
Very hot.
And then we're going to go check out the old Roadhouse. Alright guys, so now that we've done with a good burger, that burger was actually very nice. We are over at the original Nullarbor Roadhouse, and they've made sort of like a museum out of it, so I don't know, we're going to go check it out. It's not very big, but come on, let's go check it out. There's the old Bowser. This way. Come in this way, dear.
Coming, love. Right behind you, my dear.
Hello.
Hey, Greg. Might have some old 1976 fuel in it.
Anymore.
Huh? A little drip of old 1976 fuel in it, maybe.
I don't know, come check it out, come on. This is the original joint. What was this?
This was the old Roadhouse, love.
So this must have been like, I don't know, where they serve stuff, I think, or something. But I think the next door is where the actual old shop used to be. Come on, right here. Oh, look at this. Look at this.
That is amazing, huh?
This is crazy. Compared to what places are like today. Like, here we are, look at this. Oh, look at this. We talk about being overweight. Come check around and check this out. 1950s. Talk about being overweight. Look at this. You can't tell me that was light back then, to be fair.
No.
And look at the old cars. You know, it needs a bit of airbags and a bit of GVM, I reckon. And she'll be okay. But look at this.
This was, hang on, I got a bad reflection there.
1954. And this was the park such as it was in the 1950s. So, there you go.
Tight squeeze back here.
Beautiful.
Got the old till. And
I don't know about that.
June and Max
Someone
toaster.
left a toaster here.
And a couple of brewskis.
Couple of brewskis. You want to be? Well, we're here, not at the Bunda Cliffs, say, site on the apps, but we're just a bit further up, and it is absolutely wicked. There's just a beautiful breeze blowing that's just keeping us cool and the flies away. Check this out. Look at this, guys, for a view. Beautiful. All right, what we got for tea?
Oh, baby.
I've gone all out. I've gone all out. I've gone all out. Now, I just would like to say one thing. The reason why I bought that is because of you people watching this video. And by supporting us, we can have a once-in-a-lifetime cook-up. And I bought that just because of a special moment. And this is a special moment.
So we have been planning for this. We've been planning for
Yes.
cocktails on the cliff.
Yes.
We got our beautiful Foodland
Garlic bread.
This is something I prepared earlier. And then we've got 2 packs, because Jason and Lisa are with us, of the hickory barbecue ribs, which look amazing.
We're going to
And
stick, yep, sorry.
smashing together a 4-bean salad. And yeah, that'll be dinner.
So, we share like cooking with Jason and Lisa. So, they've cooked a few nights, we cook a few nights, we share it all, and I thought, why not? Good company. But another thing is, Bobby, hey mate, what you got? He's not allowed outside because of the baits in this Bunda Cliffs area. We haven't got him a muzzler yet, because it's pretty hard to find one for the French Bulldogs. But I'm going to organise something for when we're around Esperance for WA. So it's only 1 or 2 nights. And then what else we got with that, dear?
Some chips. And that's it, love.
Chips, salad, garlic bread, and beautiful ribs. And like I said, thank you to all of you for watching our channel, that we can actually do this once in a lifetime. Well guys, what an absolute awesome episode this has been, especially for us. This is all new ground, so we really enjoyed it. And also to be here at Bunda Cliffs is a huge bucket list tick for us, and an absolutely stunning. The weather has turned it on for us here. The food tonight, the meat just fell off the bone, which is spectacular. Sitting around with friends, traveling friends, in a spot like this is just magic. But guys, that's it for this episode. So if you want to follow our journey throughout Western Australia and whatever lies ahead of us, best thing is to do is hit that subscribe button, tick the little notification bell. That way you get notified when we put up some new content, and also it just helps us grow as a channel. But guys, from myself, Sim Bob, thanks so much for watching this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as we did, and I must say one thing, I really enjoyed editing this video too. So guys, have a great week. We'll see you next Sunday. See ya.